What is up, guys? Welcome back again to yet another episode with Keeping It 100 with Gissel and Victor.
Giselle here and Victor over there.
Kind of got confused there. Normally, I have you say it, but welcome back nonetheless. We're over here to keep it 100 with you guys when it comes to relationships and real estate and everything in between.
And life.
Everything in between, because life is a roller coaster and we just here to ride it.
Wow. Yeah.
We're just here to ride it. So
ride it like a cowboy.
On that famous quote from Victor, this cheers.
Oh, cheers. We're taking it easy today with some Trulies. Trulies are definitely...
They're my new favorite.
They're smooth. Gluten-free, because I'm gluten-free.
They're like low on
and it
fat or
never
whatever.
Gives you a hangover.
It's only 100
calories, 1 gram of sugar,
2 grams of carbs. Like, Lord knows I eat too many carbs. So I need the least possible. So they're my new favorite. Truly's, you deserve 10 chocolates.
You deserve a shout out.
You deserve a shout out. Pay us some money.
Next time, pay us.
Pay us some money. Or give us a free box. I don't know. I'll take that.
Wow. Can you believe it's April already?
This year is flying off the shelf.
Yeah.
It's like we're almost in mid-April.
We are in our second quarter.
We're already in our second quarter. Almost halfway through the year. Almost. Only 2 months away for the halfway through the year. I guess time is kind of catching up because we're getting older, I guess.
You act like you're old. He's only... Guess his age.
You want to guess my age? You want to offend me on camera?
If you're watching, guess his age.
You want to offend me on camera? Go ahead. Take a shot. I'm sure you guys...
Or if you're watching the replay, guess his age.
Yeah, go ahead. Just put it in the comments. I want to
Because he acts like he's... Lord knows.
I mean, I'm bald. I got gray hairs already. So...
Who do you guys think is older, me or Victor?
We gotta let them decide. But
29.
Oh, I wish I was 29. And bendición, tío. I hope you're doing good over there in Chicago. I hope it's nice and warm, or at least getting warm.
29. Wow.
Yeah, I wish I was 29.
Te quitaron año.
Yeah, don't say it though. Don't say it.
No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna wait for them to say it.
Who do you think is?
And who do you think is younger, him or me?
I think people are gonna say it's me, but it's okay.
34. Damn, he jumped.
Well, that was a big jump. But you're close. You're close. You're the closest one so far.
So he's...
Oh, we're gonna say it?
Oh, we're gonna...
I thought we were gonna... Well, let's say it at the end.
All right, we'll say it at the end. We'll say how old he is, and then we'll say who's older.
We'll make sure to keep people on the hook. This week, we actually had a special guest. As every other week, we try to have a special guest. That way, not only you guys get to know this person, but I feel like we get to know this person at a deeper level.
I feel like we've gotten to know a lot about people that we thought we knew, but not really.
People that we work with, people that we've done business in the past, that you think you know their life, when in reality, when we sit down and the Keepin' It 100 show and we just, start asking questions and have a conversation with them, it's like, you uncover all these different aspects of their life. And it's truly amazing. That's why I love having, special guests. I love having people. So if you want to be a special guest, and you're doing something special in your community, and you want to, have a moment to share it here with us, let me know. Like, send me a DM, send me a message on Facebook, send me a message on Instagram or YouTube.
I mean, you don't have to be only doing something great in your community. You could be either an entrepreneur or you can even be working in the corporate world. We just want to learn from your story and know what your dreams and aspirations are and what you can share with
we just want to get to know people.
with our followers and our community.
Yeah, we just want to get to know people.
Yeah,
honestly, and it's we share this on Facebook and on YouTube because we have a lot of friends and family there. And we want to get to know you at a deeper level, not only what we just get to see from your posts, not only from what we hear or from what we know from the small times that we interact and whatnot.
Yeah.
But we want to get to know you a little bit deeper. So just let us know. I have a lot of Thursdays left throughout the year. Yes. So I'm pretty sure we can.
There's 52 Thursdays in the year.
Or probably more because last month there was 5 Thursdays.
Should be more.
It's probably a little bit more.
52 weeks in the year.
Yes, but last month there was 5 Thursdays in that month. So in March.
Yeah, because some months have more weeks, but right. It's still 52 whole weeks in the year.
Let's agree to disagree. If you think she's right, go ahead and let me know in the comments because I don't think she's right.
I love live. You see, this is what happens on live.
Right. But I wanted to talk about Netflix and how much it's changed. Do you remember how Netflix started or when it started?
Yeah, I feel like when I first got Netflix was when Netflix was like Redbox, right? Like they send you
it was a subscription that you would pay and they would send you stuff in the mail, like what is it, Redbox it's called?
The one that you got at 7-Eleven?
Yeah, but that you would go to the 7-Eleven and then you would get it like a vending machine.
Yeah.
This was sent in the mail.
Yeah, they send you like 2 movies, right? At a time.
Yeah, up to 2 movies at a time.
Yeah, and that was like the new blockbuster for me.
I mean, when I first heard of it, it was like 2010, 2011. So that's way back when. But I think that it was already, they were still sending stuff in the mail, but they already had a platform. They already had an app. They already had like a channel or whatever they had at that time.
What year was this?
2010.
Okay.
2010, 11. And I remember my really good friend and mentor at the time, Jonathan Sausley, if you're watching this on Facebook, give me a shout out. He was my corporate at the time, and I remember being in his house and him introducing me to Netflix. Like we sat down, I was like scrolling to the different episodes, or not episodes, but the different shows that they had. And we ended up watching, I think it was either Super Troopers or Reno 911. Those are the shows that we ended up watching. Super hilarious. But that was my introduction to Netflix. I remember I was in North Carolina. I was still active in the Marine Corps. And I was just, chilling with him in his house one afternoon. And we just got to go like see Netflix for a little bit. And that was like my first instinct of Netflix. I was like, wow, this is interesting. How about yours? Do you remember?
I don't remember it that vividly. I just remember that my brother had it at the time. He's like 4 years older than me. And I just saw that he was getting the DVDs and every month he would get like 2 DVDs, like 2 movies at a time. Like every time he had to watch them and then return them, and then he got a chance to get 2 more. Okay. I guess there was like different memberships, but I remember that I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. And then that's when like Blockbuster died, like completely.
That Netflix.
It like took over. And I remember I saw an article that said that I guess Netflix offered to buy them.
Yeah.
And they said no.
They said no, yeah.
And then they started competing, and they had to go bankrupt. And I'm like, wow, they had like it's like things keep like evolving, technology and evolving, and it's like you have to keep up with the times, because if you don't.
But the reason, like, do you know the reason why though Blockbuster said no?
They probably said no because they had a big ego and they didn't think that.
It was because they thought that people liked the experience of going to Blockbuster, selecting a movie, selecting their little popcorn and candy, and then
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they didn't.
They're old school.
Yeah, they were like, that was the only way of doing business back then. You can see other like video stores and whatnot, like smaller video stores. I have one in my hometown. It was just the same experience. You would go see whatever you wanted.
I mean, the experience was cute, but like now that you use Netflix so much.
But Netflix made it easy for you to do.
Yeah, it's like people love easy. Like people buy houses
convenient
without actually going to them or seeing them in person. So imagine
the convenience of them actually
Uber Eats.
Going to you versus you going to them.
Yes.
Changed the whole game.
Not only that, but Uber Eats, Instacart. Like everything. You don't have to leave your house for anything.
Everything.
You can get your groceries delivered.
Convenience pays.
Convenience. Yeah.
Convenience pays. Like, it's crazy, but it made sense. Yeah. Like Netflix, wanted to change the way that people, saw movies. And they did it because now Netflix is a powerhouse. Yeah, Netflix is their own production.
Who loves Netflix? Let us know in the comments. Yeah, like, are you a Netflix and chill type of person,
or are you more of a Hulu streamer, or are you more like a Peacock? Yeah, like there's different.
There's so many. There's HBO, Peacock. There's Hulu.
HBO Max.
HBO Max.
I don't know what else. I think that's pretty much it. I'm sure there's more that we're missing, but MLB Network, I love that one because I get to watch all the games. Like, I pull it on my phone, I pull it on my laptop, wherever it be.
Yeah.
But they changed the way for you to actually see rental movies, or you see movies or whatnot. It's like now you pay a monthly subscription and you get to see unlimited times of movies from the comfort of your home. You don't even have to get up. Like, all you have
I feel like it's ruined a lot of I feel like a lot of people used to go to the movies more before, but I feel like now instead of going to the movies, people do like, oh, let's just Netflix and chill.
But isn't HBO offering like movies?
And sometimes HBO offers it. But I mean, like, not all of them, just HBO movies.
Right. But still, it's like you can also watch movies that are on the movies at home. Yeah, you just gotta pay extra for it.
I mean, I've never been going to the movie on a date type of person because I fall asleep. So
that's
unless the movie is 4D.
That's an expensive.
Where the seat is moving and like spray me with water when it rains and stuff like that.
Yeah, I actually had my first experience with 4DX with you.
So. Yeah, did you like it?
Yeah, it was dope. I forgot what movie was it.
And it wasn't. It was not memorable.
Let me think. Was it Mortal Kombat? No.
I think so, maybe.
We went to see Mortal Kombat, but that wasn't the first one. You didn't like Mortal Kombat? I love Mortal Kombat. I watched Mortal Kombat on the way to Greece in the plane.
I didn't like Mortal Kombat compared to the other one.
Nah, you can't compare. One movie was made in the 1990s. The other one was made in 2021.
But it's so much better, the other one.
Nah. What is better? The storyline, the
if you like the Mortal Kombat,
if you like Mortal Kombat
from the 1990s over the one from the 2021,
I like them both.
2019.
I'm not saying I didn't like the first one.
It was just the other one was so much better. Like,
but what was better? You can't tell.
The story.
It's almost the same story.
No. It wasn't, babe.
This one was just focused on Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Exactly. I like the other story.
The other one was focused on Liu Kang and just like the mortal ones.
Right.
You can watch it again on Netflix, actually.
It's my taste.
Yeah, right.
That's how.
But it doesn't mean that you're right.
I'm writing what I like. It's what I like.
But no, the only thing about the first one that I like, the one in the 1990s, is that they had a number 2, and it was like Mortal Kombat 1 and number 2, and it was dope. Like, it was good storyline. I'm not gonna lie, it was a
exactly. It takes him super long to agree with me,
but no, I'm agreeing with you. But going back to Netflix and the convenience of it, like, now they have some ridiculous ass shows.
Oh.
Some ridiculous.
When you say ridiculous, shows. What do you mean?
Like the one, for example, we were watching the other day, the cake one. Like, who? What? Like,
which
I was
one?
entertained as hell. Like,
is it cake?
Is it cake? Yeah. Like, what a ridiculous show!
Was so good because I saw it like this, but it's like it looks exactly like cake. It's like a show where. And let's say this cup.
Mm-hmm. Let's say this cup.
They actually did one like that.
Right? It was like, you see these 2 cups. One of them is made out of cake. but they both look like cups. So somebody or three people from the judges,
Yeah, they're like celebrity judges.
They had to figure out which one was cake.
Yeah.
And then they would pick one, and then they would try to cut it, boop, right in the middle.
Yeah.
And
sometimes it was the real thing. Sometimes
right.
it was cake.
Sometimes it was cake. Sometimes it was a real cup.
So much entertainment.
But like, what the hell, Netflix? Like, who comes up with that? Like that? It's a
no. Whoever
like a very specific
whoever's
niche.
behind Netflix is somebody that used to work for Instagram. I can promise you, because they know how to hold you to stay on it,
to stay watching
it.
That's the sad part about it, I guess.
I mean,
because it's like the behind the scenes secret.
The algorithm.
They want to keep you hooked. Like the more hours people watch, the more I can charge for ads, or the more I can charge for like this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. It's a business.
Unfortunately.
They have you guys seen that they have, I mean, I don't know how long this has been on Netflix, but now they have it's called Knock Knock. It's like TikTok.
Yes.
But it's like short clips. They'll take all the funny short clips, like 15-second clips.
Like it's either stand-up comedy or like a short clip of a funny movie.
Yeah. So you just click it, and then it shows you like the funniest 15 to 20-second clips of the funniest things that they find on Netflix, and then it just like it just keeps going and going and going. It's like TikTok, because it's like you don't get tired, and it's like
you just punchline after punchline after punchline, and you're just laughing and laughing, and then the next thing, once you're done laughing, the next joke starts, and the next joke starts. It's like, wow, like I don't even have to scroll now. Like I don't even have to like go up on my finger or nothing.
But I liked it. It was funny. Like it was
hilarious.
Shows you actually. It shows you shows that you would never like click on, because there's some stuff that I'm like, if I don't like the cover or whatever the name, then I'm not gonna click on it. So that gives you a chance to see things that you would have never seen, and then you get to see the whole thing if you want to. You get to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, it allows you the opportunity.
Did you like it?
I liked it. It was some funny ass like jokes that they had, like the stand-up. Like,
the guy that you kept laughing at, that he was talking about the teenager.
About the teenager? Oh my god! Like yeah, like this. I felt him. I felt his pain.
Right.
But
if you have a teenager in your house,
want to talk about that for a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, how do you feel being a stepdad of a teenager?
It's hard. Like it's hard, guys.
I feel like he wanted to vent about that.
Like it's hard. Like I've been a stepfather before. For those who know me, they know. But this is hard. Like it's hard to get in, like to be accepted, I guess, or to be.
Yeah, I feel like because you came in when she was already
10.
Yeah, 11, she was already 10. So it's like it's not easy already at that age. I don't know. I feel like if I would have had a stepdad at 10, I would have been a little salty.
I bet. No, I mean, and I completely understand. It's weird to have another man come in when you're at that age. But damn, bro, I didn't think it was gonna be so hard. Like I guess it's the attitude.
It's also because she's tough. She's a tough
cookie. Like, and she's hard to figure out.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing that will make her laugh. There's nothing that will make her happy.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
She's very introverted. And
with us though, because with her friends, she's not very introverted. No. She's like out there.
Yeah.
With her friends.
Because she feels comfortable maybe with her friends.
But that's the thing. It's like, I've been trying to make you feel comfortable the same way that your friends are comfortable with you. But it's like...
It's different.
It's like a sweet and sour taste.
Yeah. One day
Maybe she'll grow out of it.
She'll grow out of it, because I've grown out of a lot of things that I used to be so different.
And let me tell you, it's hard, guys. It's hard. If you're a stepfather out there of a teenager, I feel you, my boy. I feel you.
My boy.
Like it's not easy. But what shows have you been kind of watching? Just kind of stepping away from this conversation now. What shows have you been watching?
I have been watching. I have been binging on The Ultimatum. And you know it.
You saw it in a day and a half?
A day and a half. Yeah.
Wow. Like, she's a full-time realtor, guys, but she can binge watch a show.
It was on the weekend that I watched it.
Was it now?
Yeah.
Let's just say it was on the weekend.
It was on the weekend and then after work.
Yeah, I know. And then you have to go back and see it again because you fell asleep halfway through it.
Sometimes I will fall asleep.
Or like
but have you guys watched The Ultimatum? Like, it was on the Netflix top 10, and I know that everybody was watching it because I got a lot of DMs like, "Oh, I'm watching it too. I'm watching it too. I'm watching it too."
But can you explain to the viewers what is that? Like,
so
for those who haven't watched,
Nick and Vanessa Lachey, they are the producers.
Wasn't he like a boy band?
He was in 90. He was the lead singer of 98 Degrees.
Oh my god! Yes, I know. I've seen him before. I was like,
you didn't know that?
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the band before, but I remember seeing him. And wasn't he married to Jessica?
He was married to
Simpson?
Jessica Simpson.
Yeah.
They had like a very bad breakup.
Really?
Yeah.
He beat her up?
He didn't beat her up. Like, why you gotta beat her up?
I don't know. That's what a really bad breakup should be like.
Beating somebody up.
I don't know. Why was it so bad?
Well, it could be bad for a lot of reasons, not just somebody beating the hell out of somebody.
Well, what happened?
It could be like that they cheated on each other or other stuff. I don't know, but it was public. I don't know. I have to research that. I don't know what happened, but so they have this show called The Ultimatum, and this is actually the second show that they do, like, that has to do with relationships and being very intense. Because she herself, they're married, yeah, because they're Nick and Vanessa Lachey. It's Nick Lachey and Vanessa Lachey because she got married to him. But she had given him an ultimatum herself.
Really?
Yeah, because they were together for like a couple years. I don't know how long. And then she was like, "Oh, well, she gave him an ultimatum, like, what are we doing? Like we're gonna get married or we're not."
Oh, gotcha.
So I guess that's why. I guess the ultimatum worked. And then they have this show where they have like 4 or 5 couples, and somebody in the relationship, either the woman or the man, gave the other person an ultimatum because they were ready to get married, and the other person is. But let me finish.
Go ahead.
What the show is about.
Go ahead.
So there's like 5 couples, and one of them gave the other person an ultimatum because they are ready to get married, and the other person is not ready to get married. So they go on this show with the other couples. And in this show, they're free. They're like technically single. So they're free to date whoever other person from those couples that there are. And then they get to pick a person that they want to live with for 3 whole weeks. Just them. In an apartment that the show pays for or whatever. And then they go live with the person that they came to the show with for 3 weeks. And then at the end of those 3 weeks, they decide if they want to marry the person that they came with, or if they want to bounce or do something with the other person that they met there.
But let me tell you something.
So much drama, right?
That's so much. Like, so much unnecessary drama. But let me tell you something, though. I don't know their ages. I don't remember if they said their ages, but they were young.
They're super young.
They were like really young.
They're 23, 24 years old, ready to get married, like, ready to have babies.
Why, son? You don't even have, you haven't even gone to school.
Why, son?
Like, and let me ask for the people who are watching right now, if you can do us a quick favor and share this video right now, because I'm pretty sure other people can relate to what we're talking about right now. So just do us a favor. It doesn't cost you nothing. It'll take a quick second. Just share this. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, just go ahead and share it. Like, why are you 23 and trying to get married? Like,
yeah, I was not 23. Like,
I was not trying to think about that
get married
at all.
You're so young.
Like, at all. I was still trying to focus on my future, on what I wanted to do. I still didn't know what I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to make money. Like, there was so many.
What were you doing at 23?
Oh, shoot. Wait. This happens on live.
Oh, my God.
What was I doing?
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I told you to share it. And then this
the light is coming back on. This is technical difficulties that happen when we're going on live.
Hopefully that'll work. Anyways, what was I doing at 23? I think I was already in Orlando. Yeah, that was probably 2013. I was already in Orlando. 2013, I actually started working for Blue Green.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I worked at the Welcome Center at 23. I was actually working at the Sheraton Vistana Resort. Then I got into a car accident in the resort.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was driving one of the vans.
You was not trying to get married.
No, not at all. Not at all. I was trying to get married at all.
It was all over the place.
I was all over the place.
Liddy committee. Cheers.
Not even. I haven't even finished my
one. No, this
cup.
Is our first one.
My one truly.
We're trying to get there.
But at 23, yeah, I was working for the Sheraton. I had crashed one of the vans, so I got a final warning, I guess a final warning for a whole year. So I decided to leave, and I was working at Blue Green. So the last thing that I had in my mind was to get married.
Yeah, no. When I was 23, I had a 2-year-old.
That's crazy. That's even crazier.
Yes, exactly. I was a 2-year-old. I had a 2-year-old, and I was very new here in Florida because I had just moved from New York, and I was trying to figure everything out, trying to work things out with her dad, thinking like, oh my God, I had a kid with him, so I have to like work things out, no matter how unhappy I was. So it was very, I wasn't trying to get married at that time. To put it like
that. Sounds like a very toxic time.
Sounds very toxic. Yes.
Sounds like a very toxic time. But yeah, like I feel like, first of all, they were like very young kids or adults, young adults, I guess. Let's call it that, because they are adults and they can get married, they can do whatever they want. But at the same time, it's like, also they were not together for a long time. Like,
no,
some of them were for like 2 years.
They were given an ultimatum to them, and they've only been together for a year and a half to 2 years. Like, I've seen people get engaged.
What kind of toxic shit is that?
I've seen some people get engaged after 5 years, 7 years, sometimes 10 years. Yeah. Like, when they're ready, I don't know.
Like, everybody has their own time, I guess, and there's no judging on that part. But damn, you're 23 and it's only been a year and a half. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy.
But I don't know, but the drama is entertaining. You know, like, I feel like the more dramatic that a show is, the better.
So Netflix, if you're watching, we can have our own show.
Yeah, I mean,
our office can have our own show.
How would you feel?
But we'll be the main characters.
How would you feel if you were, let's say you were in a relationship at 25 and with somebody else?
Wait, oh, okay.
Somebody else, not me. And they gave you an ultimatum and they told you to go on the show.
I would go on it. I would go on it.
Knowing that your girl that you came there with is gonna live with a whole other man. And you're gonna live with a whole other woman.
Let's do it, mommy. You chose this life. Let's go with it. Like, that's what I would have done. At 25,
yeah,
I would have been like, listen, the only two things that can happen here is that either you leave with someone else or I leave single. So I will be good at the end of the day. Because if I knew I didn't want to marry you and you took me over to that show, it's you just giving me publicity. You just gave me publicity, ma'am.
No, honestly, I feel like if a guy, like, let's say if I was 25 and the guy was like proposing to me and I said no, or trying to get married and I'm not there, and I go on that show, I don't know. It depends on how. No, I feel like if I would
at that age, at 25.
yeah, I feel like if I would have said no, it's for a reason, and I'm not gonna be jealous if I see them with somebody else. I don't know. If he's
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that I would have felt jealous because they felt jealous.
No, but if I'm the one that's giving the ultimatum, then I'm gonna feel jealous because I wanted to marry you 5 minutes ago, and I still want to marry you, and I'm here trying to do
of
this
course
experiment. But if you were the one to give me the ultimatum, and I go on the show, I'm gonna be okay
I think you would still feel a little bit of jealousy because
I mean, yeah,
the people in the show still felt it.
Even though
you guys gotta see it. I don't want to like spoil it for you guys, but because she had me watching it. I actually she didn't have me watch it. I was just beside her.
I didn't force him to watch it.
I was just beside her while she was watching it, and then when she would fall asleep, I would continue watching it. And then ended up like turning off the TV and then seeing it again whenever she was up. So, and no, I wasn't even paying attention, but I would hear it. But like, I'm sure you would have felt some type of way because that they all felt some type of way.
I mean, yeah,
all of them.
Yeah,
regardless of how they ended up.
It hurts. I mean, it hurts when you see your boyfriend. Well, they're just boyfriends at the time. Your boyfriend like with another woman, like giggling, and you would see them like,
why they laughing?
What's so funny? Like, what's so funny?
What's so funny? It's okay, no.
What?
To probably go into the show.
Oh yeah. Like...
Okay, no. Hola. We're still waiting on that invitation in that sexy kitchen.
Yeah, we want to have dinner in that sexy kitchen of yours. Thank you. I want to put my plate on the quartz countertops. Thank you.
But like in reality, do you think that show was like genuine 100%, or you think
that it was like it was? I feel like, and that's why they're a hit because you could see that it's real. You can see the tears. And you can see the fights. You can see when there was a time when one of them didn't come home till 8 a.m. And it's like, and he shut off his phone, his location.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It was like the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, it was crazy. At the end, there was one that didn't propose to his, like he didn't propose to the girl, and then mañana, okay.
I'm already hungry.
Ya tenemos hambre. I don't know what I was saying. I forgot.
That the girl had came, or the guy had came.
Oh yeah, the guy had told her no, that he didn't want to propose to her, and then he ended up going with the girl,
somebody else's girl,
a girl that he had met on the show. It's crazy how these experiments. I feel like a lot of these new experiments work.
Like what the? Like
I feel like it works.
But experiments are supposed to be scientific, not freaking like social experiments.
There's a lot of social experiments that work.
That's crazy, though. That's
because one of the girls, the girl that took him, the one that he said no to her to propose, she took him to the ultimatum, and then he told her no at the end, and then at the end she found she just needed that like no to find that now she's happy.
Yeah, no, but they're young. They're young. They would have figured it out anyways. Like they're young. Pero like, whoa, tenemos cita. You know the way to our heart.
Que hambre me dio.
You know the way to our heart. You definitely know the way to our heart. Because I love
pana?
Tostones de pana.
Yeah, you do. And I love churrasco.
So we'll do it. Just let us know. Shoot me a text.
Let us know
what time, and I'll be there.
Let us know what to take to drink.
Yeah, right. We'll take whatever, and we'll call it a party. Tell Javier I say hi. But I mean they are genuine. I feel like I think that it's good entertainment, obviously, because people
I
are
just
hooked.
feel like
It was number one in the United States.
It's still number one. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like if you have to force, I feel like sometimes I feel like it's force. If you have to force somebody to marry you,
then it's not the
that
right
is
person.
not genuine. I don't know.
Espérate, que esto está bueno aquí.
Está
El
bueno
comentario
esto.
está bueno.
Whoa, we have a full part two. But
Yo
we
traigo
wanna
el
take
hielo.
something.
Yo traigo el hielo, aunque sea.
We want to take something.
Full. We'll go watch a baseball game or something.
But I don't know. I feel like some people need that push. But at that age, I feel like you still need a lot of like self-exploring to do, like a lot
Like,
of
don't get me wrong, like
a lot of, because if you're not 100% like happy with yourself, then you can't marry someone and make somebody else happy.
Like, honestly, I always, like, ever since I was growing up, I guess 15, 16, 17 in high school, when you're like thinking about your future and shit. Like, I always knew that I was gonna get married at the age of 30, like after 30.
Me too. I never thought like in my 20s.
Like, don't get me wrong, I dated a lot. Like, if you knew me, shit.
You did what?
I dated.
Oh,
I
dated
you said
you did get married. I'm like, what? You did?
Yes. Breaking news. I did get married. No, like, I did date a lot. And honestly, like, I don't think that I ever had that in mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they like these kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the one that was given the ultimatum, I'm sure they were never thinking about marriage.
Yeah.
And they would put the same excuses I would put. Oh, I need to be stable. I need to have job. Yeah, like, that was my
that's
reason.
one thing. They put a lot of excuses.
That was my same excuses.
You did.
But I feel like it's true.
Were you ever with a girl that was ready to get married and you weren't there yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Did it feel uncomfortable? Like, or did you feel like? Did you feel like, damn, why is she there?
A little bit.
And I'm not there.
No, it felt a little. It only felt a little bit because I was still in the military.
Oh, okay.
So you get good ass benefits when you're married. So you're like, do I want those benefits? But do I really want to get married? Like this is forever. Military is probably not. Like, what do I want to do? So yeah, I wasn't gonna get married for the wrong reasons,
I'm glad you did it.
For sure, because then that would have been a mess.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have met you. I don't know. I'm sure I would have been probably divorced or something. But that sucks. Have a divorce in your belt.
It does, man. Things happen.
You're gonna have to talk about it and shit. Like, yeah, we can go on a date. I just recently got divorced. Didn't work out.
I mean, it happens. There's so many people divorced.
Yeah, but I don't know. It feels weird. Like, I feel like you got married once. I don't know. I guess that's what I was.
I mean, that's you get you have that feeling because that's like the fairy tale, but shit happens. Like, people change.
Right.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong. A lot of people that even are followers that they've been through some stuff.
Situations. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
It's better to get divorced if you're not happy than be miserable in a marriage.
Right. No, 100%. Keeping it 100.
Keeping it 100.
For real.
But we know you want to stay married forever.
Yeah, I do. I don't.
Wow. See? Exactly. And now you're happy. Yeah. I feel like you need to get divorced if you're not happy so you can find your true happiness. See?
No, that's true. It's true. It's just, I don't know.
See, you needed somebody like Brenda to tell you.
Yeah, no, and Brenda knows that she's a huge part of my life and growth. Yeah. So I didn't mean to offend. I didn't mean that.
What he's saying is that he don't want to divorce me. That's what he's saying. He don't want to divorce all this. All this.
No, but at the same time, I guess, and I've told you this before, like the only example of a marriage that I had was my grandparents.
Yeah.
And my grandparents were together until my grandma passed away recently. So I guess, and seen them argue. I've seen them fight. You know, I've seen them go through hell and shit and back. So I guess because of that example, like I hang on to that feeling. But I don't. But you're absolutely right. Like, let's say, for example, you start abusing me. You start beating me up.
Yeah, you're not gonna be happy with that.
Right, I'm not gonna be happy with that. Like, I'm gonna be very, very sad and very hurt because you're beating me up.
Right.
So,
right.
You know, eventually I would probably ask you for a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Like, but eventually, once my eyes can't swell no more. But I guess that's the reason why I hang on to that feeling is because of, you know, my past or whatever, or what my examples I've had. But yeah, you're absolutely right. There's nothing wrong with it.
See, she's super happy now. I love that.
No, you guys are perfect for each other. Like, Javier is amazing. Like, that guy is super freaking funny. Like, he's always like very, como es? Servicial, like very attentive. He better not divorce you.
Lo matamos. Los matamos.
Wow, ya lo sé. Me están amenazando y todo. Con amenaza no se brega. But let's hypothetically say that we get a divorce, right? Would you go to a show like that if you were like in the next situation at this age?
No, I would not go to a show like that. Even if I would not go to a show like that.
No?
No.
A social experiment?
No.
Even if you get a lot of followers on Instagram after it? Because that's what happens.
Yeah, but no. I wouldn't want to put myself out there like that. Like, first of all, I don't want cameras in my face in the morning. Like, I need my space. Like, no. It's too much. Like, they're like invading your whole life. And then you have people like creating a perception of you on social media because of whatever they chose to like publish, because not everything is published, everything is edited, and then you look like the bad guy, or like, it's too much. I'll meet the right person on my own time. Like, see how we organically met when I slid in your DM.
Yup. She slid in my DMs. But yeah, I think the same. I don't think I'll be capable of doing it just because I'm a little bit more private than that.
Right.
And that is like just you're putting yourself out there.
They record you on the bed,
like out there. Like I'll probably be telling some nasty shit to the person, and then they'll be posting it just because it's good content.
Right, it's good content.
Like no, like and nah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's talk about, because Netflix is charging more for all these shows. Obviously, Netflix.
How much more?
I don't know. It was like $5 more, I think. I went from like $10 to like $15.
I feel like they were generous for the way gas has gone up. They were generous.
Nah, they need to keep that shit low. What are you talking about?
No, but
don't listen to her, Netflix.
All right, Netflix is not watching us right now, but I feel like they were generous because you know how many people watch Netflix. Like, it's not gonna go away.
Not only that, but they stopped the.
And it's like they don't
stop the password sharing. You can't share your password now with people, and people can't be having your account.
I heard that too.
So it's
but I feel like there's people that know our password and use it.
Who?
I'm not gonna go down that list.
Probably your sister. Probably your sister. That's the only person that probably has our password.
And Gianna had it, so she probably gave it to other people too. Like, I don't know.
She better not. Like, damn. But
do you get penalized as the owner of the password, or they do? Or no, they can't get penalized.
No, because I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happens. But apparently they're cracking down on it. That way you can't do that. Like, I don't know how they're gonna figure that out. I guess they're gonna ask for your address, and they're gonna have some like geolocation type of thing.
I mean, that makes sense too. Like, if I was the owner of Netflix and I know for sure that I'm losing money because everybody's sharing passwords, then at a certain point, it's like.
But now they also have like a like a trivia game based on the app called Trivia Crack.
Oh my God, yes.
Like
that's another thing.
The reason
like,
why I say about
it's too many distractions.
No, the reason why I say like they're charging more is because they have all these new like things. I guess that they're coming up with, like the knock knock, which is like the equivalent of TikTok that you can just like not even scroll. Videos. You just gotta watch quick videos with the punchlines, and that's it. They also have the trivia game, which is like it looks like a little episode of Trivia Crack with the Trivia Crack like characters, and then it gives you 12 questions for you to answer based on art.
And it's like a storyline, and you have to like skip and whenever you get to the next level, you can save somebody to like get out of the cage, and it's like a video game.
Basically, it's like a video game on Netflix.
Video games now, they have everything, so that you don't have to leave them and go on Instagram or go on
your PlayStation or something,
or the PlayStation.
Like, you literally just answer questions that are like the same questions on Trivia Crack, like science, sports, art, history, geology,
geography, not geology. Geography, science,
right?
Like,
but it had all those. I like all those.
Yeah.
And basically, like, it felt like it was a whole episode.
Yeah.
Like a short episode.
Yeah. And then time goes like this because you're like clicking and clicking and clicking, and
the next thing you know, you've saved a whole kingdom.
Yeah, you saved a whole kingdom of like the
little like characters or whatnot, and it's been 3.5 hours.
You didn't do nothing.
It's been 3.5 hours.
And you have stuff
spent on Netflix.
That's the Netflix life.
Yeah, no, but I think Netflix changed the game. I think Netflix was change our generation to become a little bit more lazier.
Yes, yeah,
but
not our generation.
Everybody.
Not only our generation, but our kids.
Our human, yeah, like the human race.
The next generation. Race. No, but I feel like kids in general, because they grew up when they were able, that's all they knew.
Netflix.
They didn't know Blockbuster. They didn't know other things. So It's like easy for them to like binge on shows. Like I feel like one of the shows that stays on the top 10 on Netflix is CoComelon.
Oh, but I heard and CoComelon started with a YouTube channel. You know that, right?
Oh, I didn't know.
CoComelon has I don't know how many millions of subscribers on YouTube, and that's why Netflix decided to get them from YouTube to Netflix, expand their budget, and make it the big hit that it is. But apparently, I was reading that kids who watch CoComelon are having a speech impediment because they're talking the same. They're learning how to. Like, all they're watching is CoComelon, and all they're learning is how CoComelon talks.
I don't know.
CoComelon doesn't talk as like how we are talking right now. So kids are learning to have or starting to have speech impediments.
That's crazy, because when I had Gianna, and she was born 2008 in February, and all she used to watch was Little Einsteins.
Little Einsteins. I remember the
Oh, you do? Yeah. And it was so good. Like it was so good. And I feel like it's very different from CoComelon. Like, it actually was like educational.
Yeah. I grew up with Barney. And Friends. I learned English from Barney and Friends. When they used to tell me at school in Puerto Rico, like, oh, tell me the alphabet in English, I'll be like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Don't you share that thing with me. Something like that. But I learned it from Barney. Watching Looney Tunes. I remember watching Popeyes, like watching all these different shows that were in English.
Yeah, I feel like I learned a lot of English because English is my second language, and English is your second language too, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I learned a lot of English from a lot of shows. Not Barney per se.
I watched Barney. I used to love Barney. Like, love it. I used to have the underwear for Barney.
God.
Like I used to have a hat for Barney, shirts. Like
what else?
I used to be a Barney freak. Not gonna lie.
Till what? I feel like kids move on.
Till like probably fast. Like maybe 7, 6 years old. I don't remember. But it was what taught me, and you know, these kids nowadays, all they see is Cocomelon. Cocomelon don't talk. If you look at the show, Cocomelon is just a baby too, so he don't talk. You know, he just does noises or whatever.
Yeah.
So
you ever fill your cup? Because I know.
Thank you.
You're giving me the eye contact.
No, I'm good, but go ahead.
You're good. Okay, here.
Give me half at least. Okay. Shoot.
I thought you were good.
Here. But I didn't know you had that. You were hiding it over there.
I was not. I brought it for you. Gosh.
That's what happens on live shows. You're not supposed to show the truly can inside. Like,
they're not paying.
Now they're gonna flag this show on Instagram, or not on Instagram, on YouTube. It's fine. Yeah, whatever. We'll pay the fine, YouTube. We'll pay the fine.
Wow.
Cheers.
Cheers. If you guys can't tell,
what? I'm a Cubs fan.
He's a Cubs fan.
Yup. Go Cubbies. I've always been a fan. I've been a fan for over 20 years, I think. I feel like the Cubs are a way better team than the White Sox.
Wow.
They're both from Chicago.
You're gonna lose some followers.
I don't care. They can go somewhere else. They can go somewhere else. We don't want the stinking socks over here.
Stinking socks.
Yes. You can share this and share it to a White Sox fan.
What's a coincidence that he plays for a team that uses that
we use the same
Sunday,
logo.
They use the same logo, the same C.
Yep.
And what does the C stand for?
Los compis.
¡Huepa!
Los compis.
Los compis.
Estamos invicto, by the way.
Brenda says, "Is that our gift jersey?"
Yes. Yes. I just don't want to show the name in the back because he's no longer playing with the Cubs.
Show it. Show it.
No, I don't want to. I just said I don't want to.
Why?
I just said I want.
But who is it? Who is he with?
He's not playing with the Cubs no more.
Who is he with?
The Tigers.
Oh, you don't like the Tigers?
No, I don't like no team other than the Cubs.
Oh my God.
The Yankees.
The Yankees. You better like the Yankees. I'm from New York.
I like the Yankees like this much.
But he
like,
loves. But he loves.
Let me get it closer.
But he loves going to New York. He loves that.
Like that's my second gift.
He loves.
Or my second team is the Yankees by this much.
He loves going to New York, though.
Oh, I do love going to New York. I love going to the Bronx. I love the Bronx. I love smelling the Bronx air.
We should go for a Yankee game.
I go out there because we can see them here in Tampa.
No, go out there. Tonight.
Oh, I'm down. It's just the Yankee Stadium tickets are so damn expensive.
You checked recently?
Last time we went, we were sitting almost in the nosebleeds, and it was pretty expensive. It's like they have a high budget for their team, so they charge a lot.
One, babe.
I'd rather see them down here. It'll be the same team.
It's not the same to be in New York.
It's the same team,
and to experience the New York.
That's fine. I'll go to Tampa. I'm not that big of a fan. You know, you telling me let's go to Chicago to watch the Cubs? Yeah, for sure. Let's freaking go all day because tickets are not that expensive. Second of all, in Chicago, we have Italian beef. We have Italian sausages, something that you don't have over there in New York.
Okay, so
like we could go at this all day. Not only that, but Wrigley Field is the oldest National League stadium in the National League.
I don't know too much about the Yankee Stadium.
It was built in 1906.
But I know that I love the Yankees.
Yeah, you love the Yankees because you were born in the Bronx. You were in the Bronx. It's like me not loving tostones de pana. Like I was raised in Puerto Rico. I love tostones de pana. Like same thing. It's because of coincidence.
Okay.
Because if you were raised in DR, you would probably be a fan of Águila Cibaeña or something like that.
That's true.
So,
but if you got tickets to go to New York, you're not gonna say no.
but they have New York Yankee steak.
Exactly. Thank you, Brenda.
We have the same steak in New York or in Chicago.
No, you do not. No, you do not. You have Italian beef, Polish sausage, which is all good. Harold's fried chicken.
Ooh. Nothing like New York Yankee Stadium. Yankee Stadium is huge. Like, it's a big ass building. But when you go to Wrigley Field, it's a complete different feeling. Completely different feeling. I'm getting a little stuffy. I don't know why.
I see that. So you had more fun at the Wrigley Field than at the Yankee Stadium?
Hell yeah. Wrigley Field is like a whole vibe. Especially when they win and they play that song. Let's hear it.
Yeah, that's the one that we play.
Hey Chicago, what do you say? Cubs are gonna win today. That's the best song ever. No, not ever, but
you were singing it, and I remember I recorded you.
Yep. We were having a blast. Yeah, we're having $9 beers, and it was a great time.
Yeah.
So let's switch it up to real estate. What do we have going on in the real estate market? Can you tell our followers?
Yes.
Please, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest anytime soon, even if you're a renter, go ahead and share this video. Let all your people know what we're about to tell you guys. Like, tell them, hey, go to, I don't know, minute 56 and see exactly what they're gonna tell you. So
yes, so we have a new listing that it just went live on Wednesday. It's 749 Arcadia Court, Southeast in Palm Bay, in the 32909, and it's in the beautiful Bayside Lakes community. Beautiful, and there's community. So much that community offers. It's gated. The house was built in 2021.
So you can still smell the fresh paint inside.
Yes. Not only that, but she just freshly painted the house inside. So it has this beautiful light gray color, granite countertops, has beautiful white cabinets. The house is fully fenced. Well, on the sides, because on the back it's already fenced, and you have a beautiful view of the lake. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's close to 2,000 square feet.
1916 to be exact.
There's carpet only in the bedrooms, and then in the other living areas, it's beautifully tiled with ceramic tiles, with this light gray ceramic tile. Is beautiful. No. Oh, actually, you have a picture of the.
Yeah, we have a picture of the open house because we have.
An open house on Saturday.
So make sure to check it out if you're in the area. Yeah. We're gonna have like refreshments. We're gonna have a raffle.
We're gonna be giving something out. It's really, really cute.
What's going on with the lights?
The light is giving up on us.
Wait, talk about the open house.
All right. So this is the open house. Let me move over here. This is the open house that we have. This is the beautiful house. It is 749 Arcadia Court, Palm Bay. The details are there. It's going to be from 12 noon to 3 p.m. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1,916 square feet. So you guys are all cordially invited. If you know of anyone that wants to move to the Palm Bay area, send them this video, send them the information, because you're going to love it. I don't know if you have any other pictures of the house that you can show them.
Let me see if I can pull them up. I can do this on live.
Oh, you can.
Let's see. This is all live, guys. So.
I'll show them the lake view.
Let's see if I can post these.
All right, there you go.
Let's see.
We're gonna show you a sneak peek of the house. It was just posted yesterday.
So this is the entrance of the community. Stonebriar.
Beautiful community.
Beautiful gated community. This is the front of the house aerial view. As you can see the lake back there. It's already fully fenced.
Yes.
So if you have pets, they can run wild in the backyard. You have no problem.
Yeah, and after those long work days, you can just relax in the back and look at that water view and just like take it all in.
Right. This is the entrance. As you can see the entrance is in all tile. Well, the house is in all tile, but when you go into the bedroom, there's two bedrooms right here on the right. There's one in front of it that you can see the entrance, and then there's one right in front of it which you can't see the entrance of. I don't know if these pictures are in order, but this is the room that you see in front of it.
Yeah, so she has it so beautiful. It's for her baby, her nursery.
Yeah.
But you can, as the new owner, convert it into anything you want.
Then we have the kitchen area.
The kitchen area with LED lights, stainless steel appliances, the sink. I love that it's overlooking the living area, so you can still be able to entertain and still be able to, do what you have to do.
And one thing I love about this home is it's sorry, this is what happens on live. The pantry. You can see, well, you can't see the pantry. It's right here, this door on the right. But once you open that door, it's like a whole new room. Then this is another view of the kitchen from the
it's beautiful. It's very open. It was built by D.R. Horton, right, which is an amazing builder with great quality. The house was built in 2021, so it's almost brand new. It has granite countertops, white cabinets with crown molding. Let's see another one. This is the living area, which is open to the kitchen and the dining area. And also the furnishings are negotiable. Right. Because our client is relocating to a different state. So it's perfect for someone who just wants to move in and doesn't want to do any doesn't want to buy anything. And it's beautiful furniture, actually. It's very neutral, so someone can just come in and do whatever they
turnkey. So if you're a first time home buyer, it's excellent for you. It's it's still so new that they're still building in the community. So the opportunities of building equity are still there because they're still building in the community. And this is a picture of the master bedroom. And we just posted a couple of pictures here so that way you can kind of feel it. If you want to see more, if you want to hear more about it, if you have any questions in regards to the listing, please feel free to contact Gissel or contact myself via DM or via text message if you have our numbers. But this is one of the pools because they have two different pools.
Yes, they have two pools. So this is the amenities at Bayside Lakes. So you have access to all of the amenities at Bayside Lakes if you are purchasing this property. And you also have the amenities that are within the community. So there's two pools. There's a fitness center. There's basketball courts, shuffleboard court. There is a tennis court. There is a fitness center. There is a clubhouse where you can rent it out as well. There are picnic tables, and there's a grill as well. So it's a lot.
If you guys are free on Saturday, make sure to check out the open house. We're going to be there. Come say hi to us. My light keeps going off, but it's okay because we're almost done. But right here's the information. We're going to be posting that on our social media soon. So that way you guys are all invited. But again, this is a great opportunity for someone to kind of move in and not have to do anything. If I think that the ideal buyer for this home will be somebody that wants a new construction home, but at the same time doesn't want to wait for the 10, 12 months that they're taking to build.
I think the perfect buyer for this house is anyone because it's perfect for everyone.
Right.
Not only like someone who wants a new construction, but someone who wants to have buy a house that you can rent out quickly too, because you can rent it out as well.
Right. No, we were looking at the rents
investor,
around there. So if you're an investor, if you're first time home buyer, if you're looking for your Florida home, you want to relocate, it's only 15, 20 minutes away from the beach. I would say like less than
about
an
a
hour.
mile, about 1 mile from Publix and shopping and restaurants.
So it's perfectly located. Perfectly located. So make sure to check us out on Saturday at the open house. We're gonna make sure to be there bright and early to, let the neighbors know, and then we would love to see you guys out there as well, and make sure that you ask any questions in person. So, with that being said, with the light turning off on us
and the overlay
off, we'll make sure to say goodbye yet to another episode of Keepin It 100. As always, this is your host, Victor.
And Gissel.
And when it comes to real estate, resilience is key. So
yes.
Talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And we'll see you here next week, next Thursday, with one of our special guests. So stay tuned. We'll make sure to let you know who it is. And you guys have a good one.
Peace.